Welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot, and welcome to the best new moon in all of 2025. Oh my goodness, we have welcome to the new moon in Libra in our second house. And remember, Venus is in our second house. We just had this beautiful stellium in our second house over the weekend. This is the new moon in Libra, where truly it's the new beginnings of your heart's desires. Before we get started though, I just also want to say thank you guys to each and every one of you. Truly, I cannot even begin to articulate or describe how wonderful you guys make me feel for being here, being part of the Honey Sea Star family. And truly, I love you back. I am sending you guys so much love and light, especially this week, because oh my goodness, if you haven't seen the weekly read, check that out, because this week we have three grand trines. I mean, it's just what? We have this new moon. Pluto is now direct. We've got Mars and Mercury that just perfected as of yesterday at 19 degrees. This dynamic duo is giving you all the courage, the passion, the drive to go after what you truly want. And now this new moon in Libra is your heart's desires of new beginnings. It's gorgeous. And to top it all off, spoiler alert, we also have another trine happening on this new moon, with this new moon. Yes, I said it. So, welcome to the new moon. As of Tuesday here, I am recording this very late at night here, so I apologize if I sound a little sleepy, but as of 8:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so change it to wherever you are in the world, we have the gracing, the blessing of this new moon, and it's coming in at 28 degrees. So when you break that down numerologically speaking, that is the embracement, the balance of dualities, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, thank you, in each and every one of us, with the 8, the number of abundance. Breaking it all down, we've got the 10, right before the big reset year of 2026, the big 10, and it also breaks down even further to new beginnings. This is where Spirit is saying, this new moon, bet on yourself and take chances. Reach for your dreams, because oh my goodness, everything is aligning for you and you've got this. What? Yes, I've got goosebumps. If you do too, put a heart in the comments below. That's all I can say, because this new moon is truly prolific. This is big. And it's auspicious. So remember, Venus is in Libra right now, right? So Venus is our planet of love, beauty, relationships, pleasures, values, finances. She's in her home, in her domicile, amplifying this new moon. This new moon happens to be in our second house right along with her. And remember, our second house, oh my goodness, that's a lot. I'll take the bottom because that's gorgeous. What? New beginnings, Ace of Cups, filling your cup over. But this is where the second house, that's your worth. It governs money, income, financial security, tangible assets. I said that weird. Assets, not assets. But anyway, I'm tired. Sorry. Self-worth, your self-esteem, my absolute favorite part, showcasing your talents, your skills, your inner resources that sustain you, that light you up. This is truly the new moon of new beginnings of your heart's desires. And while Venus is standing in her domicile right next to this new moon, in our second house, this is where she is blessing this new moon with values, love, money, integrity. You're not only going to be seeing the beauty in all things, but this is favored over this new moon. This is the time to plant seeds, but it's planting seeds that are truly your heart's desires, that are tied in with what you truly want out of life. Transform and transcend whatever is holding you back or whatever has been holding you back, particularly when it comes to partnerships, relationships, love, contracts, financial increase, financial freedom, because this new moon is also going to be forming a grandier trine with Uranus and Pluto. And remember, Uranus is in Gemini, our sister sign, in our 10th house. Honors, achievements, how you want to be seen, your reputation, where you invest your time and your energy into. Pluto, who is now direct, is in our 6th house. And he's empowered. He's unbound at this point. The whole time he was in retrograde, he was helping us channel our inner spiritual warrior, channel how we define success and reflect on that with what we hold most dear. Now, he's unrestricted. He's moving forward. He's at 1 degree as well of new beginnings. This grand air trine is truly favored and it's auspicious when it comes to work, career, reputation, lifestyle. Your deepest heart's desires, your passions. And, the planet of money, Venus, with this grand air trine all tying together right after we had the stellium, and we've got Mercury and Mars perfecting here at 19 degrees, again breaking down to the 10 and the 1 of new beginnings, resetting everything that's held you back in a way that is absolutely beautiful. This is breakthroughs, because remember, Uranus, he's our planet of surprises, unexpected opportunity. So, right away with the cards, this is the 6 of Wands. And remember too, 6 is all about balance, harmony. Libra, justice, harmony. And it's all about relationships, commitments. And with Venus here on the table, contracts. That's all I got to say. This is long haul. This is victory. This is success. This is achievement. Advancement in your career with unexpected opportunities. Like I say, significant progress when it comes to breakthroughs. But biggest thing is good news. And if you've got goosebumps like I just got with my ear ringing right now, somebody needed to hear that. Get ready, do a happy dance this new moon, know what I meant. But this is where truly your work is being seen. You're standing in your confidence with the place of mastery. You're earning respect based on the integrity that you hold with your leadership. This is like, the King of Cups kind of energy in a lot of ways, but now you're seeing the results of your work, right? And it's not the end. It's new beginnings. Jupiter is also here blessing it as well, because remember, Jupiter is now trining, moving into this 2-degree orb with Saturn, igniting your 7th and your 11th houses. So that's partnerships. That's humanitarian efforts, your community, social networks. If you've got an online platform, if you're launching a business, getting your name out there, any type of PR, marketing, brand, this is where these two are lifting something up when it comes to building your legacy, building your structure, building your wealth as well. Because remember, with Saturn now direct, this is all about, he is the planet that not only is about good karmic rewards, karma in general, but for all he likes to reward people for all their hard efforts. This is where, as you can see, you're marching into victory. Jupiter is blessing it with luck, optimism, opportunity. New moon, new beginning, justice, your justice. That's all I got to say about that. And it's with your solar plexus wide open. This is knowing why you're here, what you're made to do, and truly being inspiration in action. And with your 10th house incorporated into this grand air trine, people are seeing you. Your cup is filling over, and it's that justice that's coming in, that harmony, that balance that you've been working so hard for, because your cup, your Ace of Cup, is truly being blessed, and it's overflowing. This is standing in your truth, your purpose. This is more than just a career breakthrough. This is also, too, where you're balancing the light and the dark, right? You're transmuting. You're charging forward towards your truth with passion, with all that scorpionic energy. And you're supported. With that heart chakra wide open, the planets are aligned this week in particular. We here on the Honey Sea Star, your family, your Soul Tribe family are here. Everybody is here. Everybody that you connect with, that you touch, the work that you do, that you connect with. Everything is supporting you in your new beginning as you stand in your potential, your power. And this is all about positivity when it comes to your creativity. So this is standing in abundance. There's new relationships. We'll talk about that. Opportunities coming in, fortune coming in, experiencing the love, the joy, the health, especially with Pluto, the spirituality, the creativity, and the positive potential that you are tapping into, that you're tapped into, especially with your intuition and your third eye wide open. Like I say, this is standing in divine feminine energy in that sacral flow. And again, it's during all of this scorpionic energy. We just had that stellium, and spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the weekly read yet that I just posted. So we are entering in Scorpio season right after this new moon on the 22nd. So this is not like the only thing that's happening this week. It just gets better from here. I'm just saying, this is your liberation, your transformation. It's the start of a new phase, and it's your heart's revolution in so many ways, but it's your new beginnings that are truly your heart's desires. So, with this Grand Air Trine also playing a role in this as well. Oh, well, I'll take it. This is where everything that you've been working on, you're healing from. Right? This is the time where it's like you've fought the battle. You've healed the wounds. And there's a part in that this week here as well. So stay tuned for that. Check out the weekly read. But this is where you have gone through the recovery needed to bless your heart's desires, to be blessed by Jupiter. When it comes to your foundations, your stability, your discipline, achieving your long-term aspirations with that 11th house lit up right now, and bringing the sacred into your reality, into the ordinary, the everyday, with Pluto involved here as well, to claim your justice, to balance those scales. So this is freedom. This is liberation. With these breakthroughs that are coming through, this could manifest in a lot of different ways. So some of you, spoiler alert, if you're already in a relationship, you guys could be making a commitment and going to the next level, moving in together, combining your resources. And the Lovers at the bottom, what? And the Empress, what? We'll talk about this. Okay, I'm loving it. This could also be where you are, I don't know, going out somewhere, going to the post office, I don't know, going to deliver lunch to your friend at work, or going out to lunch with a friend at work, and all of a sudden you meet your soulmate and you just know. I just got goosebumps. Somebody's doing this today with this new moon. But this is where it's like you just know from the moment you see each other, all of a sudden you have this flash where it's like, oh my goodness, you can see all of your future with this person. All of a sudden you're seeing like all of this, like it was meant to be kind of situation, just by one look, just by one smile. So if you have that happen today, I'm a hopeless romantic. By all means, please share your story, because I want to know. I'm curious as a cat, 7 lies down, as I always like to say. This could also be because there's a lot of career involved here too. So maybe it's somebody at work, no pressure. I'm just saying, be careful with that one. But either way, this could be an unexpected breakthrough of opportunity where all of a sudden your boss leaves and the position's available. You're next in line. Say your business, you're now the founder, it takes off. Or even too, your business takes off. Your brand all of a sudden gets a rush of social attention. Social media just grabs your stuff, and all of a sudden you've got this excess of orders coming through because you launched, I don't know, your next handbag. This could even be you're becoming like the lead manager, the CEO. You're becoming the head salesperson, the VP of the business all of a sudden. This could also be where it's just you get this big promotion, this big raise that comes in, where it's like all of a sudden your boss pulls you aside and says, you know what? We were looking at all of the raises here that we just delivered this year. We did so well with profit sharing. All of a sudden you get a profit sharing check, and it goes straight to you, right? Or all of a sudden they're like, we're evening out the pay grade scale due to inflation. And all of a sudden they say, hey, you know what? We're going to do that as part of our profit sharing. We're going to be giving you a raise here. How does that sound? This could also be something out of the blue where it's like you see your dream job. A dream opportunity opens up. And all of a sudden they start scouting you, right? Somebody calls out of the blue from an old business, or even from a new business in your area. And all of a sudden they start scouting you. They see what you're doing, your work, and they're like, you know what? You're perfect for this role. Are you free? Are you available? What do you think about this opportunity? So by all means, like I say, share your thoughts, share what happens to you, because I am curious as a cat. I am jumping up and down, celebrating, doing a fist bump for you, air pump in the air, or fist bump in the air, celebrating you, because this is the new moon where things like this will come out of the blue. They're going to feel surreal. It's going to be pinch me, don't pinch me kind of moments. It's going to give you goosebumps, make you tingly. And it truly is the new beginnings of your heart's desires. Now, with this partnership aspect, with our 7th house lit up the way that it is, and mind you, with the trine that's happening between Saturn and Jupiter, our North Node is in the 7th house as well, right? This is balance, harmony in your relationships, new love, new partnerships. Maybe you're going into business with a collaborative aspect as well. Friendships, new people in your community that you're truly connecting with. And it's connecting on a financial basis that proves to be really lucrative. But also, too, it's long-lasting friendships, soul family kind of tribe. It's bringing peace into your life. It's bringing romance into your life. It's bringing synergy into your life as well with the Empress. This is where all the seeds that you've worked so hard to transform through with all the retrogrades this year, right? This is where all the work that you've done is now coming into a fruition. It's moving from a vegetative state into a flowering state when you're looking at plant life. This is also living in luxuries, right? And what's beautiful about Venus and Libra as well is she reminds us that it's not just the luxuries that are meant to be seen as beauty. It's that beauty surrounds you, right? And by surrounding yourselves with that beauty, tapping into those higher frequencies, letting beauty, all the small things, all the little things, all the special things, the auspicious things that come into your life, allow us to not only nourish us, allows it to inspire us, elevate us and our lives. But biggest thing is it all attunes us to call in higher frequencies. And especially with Venus being tied to this new moon, this is where she taps us in and opens the door to the laws of attraction, the laws of reciprocity, where we stop chasing and we start receiving. Money, love, security, it's all tied to how we perceive our value and the value in the service that we provide when it comes to earning money, the value in our connections and what we give as well as receive. This is claiming your value, attracting everything to you that you hold in yourself as your value, and truly being honored, truly being received. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is healing from past troubles, past traumas, not only moving from a place of surviving. I mean, you went through a lot with the Ten of Swords. That's all I got to say. Because on the upright, this is where it's like it was a painful ending. There was deception. There was backstabbing. There was defamation of character, gossip, exaggerations, right? Misinterpretations. This is working yourself to the bone where you are exhausted, feeling failure and defeat in so many ways because the cards, the odds, the relationships that you were entangled with were truly stacked against you. People were purposefully setting you up to fail. This is learning from that past and not only just surviving that past, but learning how to thrive in your new beginnings, in your heart's desires, living your life in a way that truly frees you and liberates you. And now everyone that was here trying to stab these in your back, they're now trying to learn from you. You're being seen by even your enemies, and they're even falling in love with you. I'm just saying, that's this kind of new moon energy. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I will also say, we're being set up in a way that is truly, absolutely prolific this week, because after this, things start taking off. So spoiler alert, just in case you haven't seen it, we've got 2 grand water trines. And remember, we've got this air trine. So it's back to back. We've got an air trine, and I know, it's another one. Oh, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom, and what? Oh my gosh, and charging towards it and resisting that and claiming justice ends. We'll talk about all this. Okay, so this is where right after this, as soon as we go into Scorpio season, and I'll do a separate read on Scorpio season, so stay tuned. But we've got right after this grand air trine, alongside this new moon, the best new moon of all of 2025 because it's tied so much to your heart, what you value, what you hold most dear, right? With your 11th house lit up, with your 7th house lit up, with your 3rd house lit up. This is social. It's exceptional. This is where we then get 2 back-to-back grand water trines. And throughout all of that, we then have the moon moving straight into Scorpio as well and having this like triple conjunction aspect. This week is so jam-packed, full of auspicious favor in Virgo's lives. I'm dying to know. So no pressure. But whatever your heart's desires, with this new moon, I cannot stress this enough. Plant seeds. Sow your seeds, all that you've been working for, all those long-held goals, those long-term aspirations, the most ambitious ones that even seem like they're out of reach. And the way that I would put it is like for me, so I mentioned this in the weekly read as well, but for me, it's just so touching. I'm still letting it marinate, but basically, I play the viola. I've played since I was a kid. It's beautiful. And when I was younger, I got to play in a symphony. I got to play in the youth symphony orchestras for several years. And it was probably one of my most favorite things to do, especially as I was a kid. And I've carried that music with me, that love of music, because it's frequency, it's vibration. The best way that I can describe a symphony and playing with people, so many people as well, all together, is that each section has their own music to it, right? Has their own melody, harmony, whatever it is, even the timpani. Each person has their own role. Each section works together within that. Then when you combine all of them together, the best way I can describe it is tapping in like you're in a school of fish. Every piece, every flow, every wave of motion within that, you feel it and you flow together and you ebb and flow apart, and the harmonies that you get to create, the music you create together, it truly is auspicious. That's this new moon energy. And two, getting back to my story. So, here I was, just my music story. So here I am, I played in a symphony. I became a starving artist in college, whatever. I put it aside, I'll be real. And I was good. I had an offer to play in a symphony when I was in high school, even after this. And I played when I was much younger in symphonies. Either way, when I moved out to a rural area in the driftless of the Midwest, I got to be tapped in once again with music and blessed with music. So there was so much musical talent in this area. They not only encouraged me to pick up my instrument, restring it, reset my bridge, restring my bow, and start playing again. But this time I got to learn not how to play by classical music, not how to sheet read, but how to play with intuition, how to play with the flow and truly tap in. I got to venture and learn and dive into songwriting. I got to tap in and play with all of these amazing bluegrass, jazz, blues, all of it together, and start really exploring different genres as well. It was eye-opening. Now, I just so happened to look online today because I just like to keep an eye out, because truth be told, in a lot of different areas, symphonies do not necessarily pay very well. I'll just be honest. But there happens to be an opening for the 2026 season in Detroit for the Detroit Symphony, and they do pay well. I'm still letting this marinate. I don't know if but this is that kind of energy. This is a dream job kind of thing for me, where it would be amazing. It would be harmony. It would be a new beginning. It would be justice when it comes to what really sings to my heart, where I find a voice through an instrument and tap in so many ways that words can't articulate. That's this energy. Unexpected breakthroughs, unexpected surprises. Like I say, and it could be in relationships, partnerships, and business. Contracts are a big one. Stay tuned for the 24th. you're signing something. That's all I got to say. Check out the weekly read. This could be involved with career, your lifestyle, your financial freedom, your sovereignty, material possessions, success. This is new beginnings with mental clarity, with a focus on your vision, standing in your truth, finding your truth, not only reaching for your success, but attracting it to you with the laws of reciprocity, with the laws of attraction. And good choices are supporting you. You've got the wind in your sails with this new moon. This is where it's time, especially with Mars and Mercury, get ready to receive and achieve anything that you put your mind and your heart to. This is where you're standing in your strength. And again, this is our abundance card, right? This is possessing the inner strength to succeed at anything that you choose, anything that you pour your soul into, your heart's desires, with confidence, with empowerment, with Pluto, with your willpower, and with courage. All these planets are aligning for you. And this is where it's like if you've been feeling overloaded, you're finding harmony. This is multitasking. This is time management. This is putting in that hard work. And Saturn is rewarding you in such a beautiful way that allows you to truly step into the fool's shoes and take the fool's journey. It's the start of something new that's awaiting for you. It's going to fill you up with wonder. It's going to fill you up with optimism. It's blessing you with luck. It's going to fill you up with adventure. Possibly could be moving, right? That third house activation between Mars and Mercury with that stellium we just had, this is all, and I should say too, spoiler alert, we also have a triple conjunction in Scorpio this week, 2 days after this new moon. So this is also, could involve some short distance travel, could involve some nostalgia as well. This is the last time when Neptune is going to be in Pisces in all of our lifetimes, and he's moving into Pisces, as of the 22nd, right after this new moon. This is going to fill you up with that innocence that truly allows you to move forward with your heart's desires. And as you can see, this is time where Virgos get their flowers. You're being seen for your work. You're being honored, appreciated, valued for all your contributions, and you're charging forward towards these new ventures. And Spirit is saying they will go well. They're meant for you. This is favored. This is, again, adventure. This could involve travel. I just said that. That's funny. But this is taking action with fearlessness, with excitement towards your dreams. And remember with the potato, the potato has many eyes, right? This is seeing with all three eyes wide open in the seen and the unseen. And when it comes to the devil, where there's all this presence of materialism, of violence, possibly temptations that have made you feel entrapped. As you can see, this is breaking free. Don't know why I said 3 there. Synergy. But either way, as you can see, these guys, yes, they have chains, but they're not bound to them. Pluto is unbound at this point. He is empowering you, taking action with transformation. At a time when you're going through huge transformation with Mars and Mercury in Scorpio already. This is the new moon where you're seeking change, you're wanting change, you're feeling change. And what you want wants you. You're breaking free from whatever has held you back, and you're claiming and standing in your justice. Again, we've got those Libran scales. New moon in Libra. What am this is just beautiful. What am I seeing here? This is your just deserves, being honored, karmic rewards for all your hard work, and you're meant to shine as the star. And again, the 17 breaks down to 8, our abundance number. Abundance in love, joy, material success, wealth, health, with Pluto here as well. What you want wants you too. This is the time to truly plant your seeds of intention. This new moon is truly the best moon of all 2025. It's going to fill you with inspiration. It's going to fill you with healing and renewal. And it's not just necessarily about hope. Like I say, all that you've been seeking wants you too. It's going to bring you to a place of contentment, and it's a renewable energy source. This is the law and frequency of attraction and reciprocity, where you're not chasing. It's coming to you with unexpected surprises, unexpected breakthroughs, and it's going to raise you up and let you shine in everything that makes you perfectly and perfectly you. It's gorgeous. And if that resonates, by all means, like, share, subscribe. That way we can elevate this message, get it out to the ears that truly need to hear it. Because this is an energy, like I always say, use the energy. Don't let the energy use you. Normally I would say that. But in this new moon, these breakthroughs are coming in ways that are so surprising, so blessed, so unexpected with opportunity. It's got synchronicity. It's got serendipity written all over it in so many beautiful ways. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll take them. I won't argue. I've learned. So from additional messages here as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, whatever you're doing, whatever's coming in, it's not only meant for you, it's seeking you and your journey. Your blessings are protected. Look at this. It's our higher calling. This is where you're embracing the secrets, right? This is also where you're trusting your knowing with your intuition, and it's involved with your community. This is where Spirit is reminding you, you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everyone and everything that you touch. Be open to receiving the sweetness of this new moon, these new beginnings, because they're filled with your heart's desires, and you are meant to be the king or the queen of abundance. I just got goosebumps. I can't help it. And with the links, like I say, this is also the time where nothing can deceive you when you're trusting your inner knowing. This is following your soul's calling. You see other secrets and you hold them sacred. That's your integrity. That's standing in your values, especially in your leadership and how you communicate, how you connect, right? In silence and solitude, you'll find your strength, because this is truly meant to be your higher calling. You have within you all the courage that you need to receive and achieve. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty, and this new moon is going to remind you of that. It's second house of worth, money, financial management, your values, partnerships, the beauty in everything that surrounds you. This is financial sovereignty, tangible assets, but it's got so much tied to your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-love, and the big one, showcasing your talents, your skills, everything that lights you up. You will find success and contentment with those by your side during this time. This is the time to make choices for your life and for your tribe, because again, I will say it, everything that is seeking you, everything that you want, is protected. This is where you're the master of finding life's flow. And this is the time, right before Scorpio season, where you're coming into harmony with the rhythm and like with your path. It's unfolding with this new moon. And everything that you've been persevering through, everything that you've been diligently working toward, is leading you towards your success. You have everything you need. You're protected, and it'll lead towards your joy, your abundance, your long-held dreams. And I will say, spoiler alert as well, Juno's tied into this too. So Venus will be sextile with Juno this week. So this is home, like Juno, Jupiter's wife, is in Sagittarius in our 4th house. That's home, family, the life of your dreams, making it come into the ordinary, the here and the now, your reality under this new moon. Cannot stress it enough. You'll feel absolutely blessed. It'll feel surreal. It'll feel serendipitous. And it's chocked full of your heart's desires. So create something beautiful with this moon. Now, before we go as well, I do just want to look at our major arcana. Yeah, get ready to transform. This is divine feminine energy. And remember, with Venus in Libra, this is balancing, walking with through life with androgynous grace. The balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within each and every one of us. Embracing that courage and that passion with that scorpionic energy that's surrounding us right now. And it's all about that 13. New beginnings, dynamic balance, forming a stable foundation. And if that resonates, put a heart in the comments below. So what we pulled music therapy-wise is G, another one of my favorite chords, I will also say. And then also teal. So teal, also side tangent, that's my favorite color. It always reminds me of the ocean or of water, like in the Great Lakes, like this just pure water. This is that energy, and get ready because we've got the not one, but two grand water trines right after this grand air trine that we'll be blessed with on this new moon. So this is big, this is auspicious, this is a favored day of your justice, your harmony, the seeds that you're planting or that have been planted that are going to lead towards your sovereignty, your love, new partnerships, your freedom, your heart's desires. And so I am truly sending you guys so much light and love. Have a blessed new moon today. I am seriously doing so many happy dances for you guys right now. I'm so excited. I want to know, tell me in the comments below what you experience, what comes in, what blessings gift you today. But until we see each other again, take care, have a wonderful new moon, and I will see you in the next reading.